When you land in NXT, few things seem as important as an opportunity for the North American title.
Few have held it, but many have battled over it. I expect this match to be nothing short of spectacular.
I've been waiting all night for this one.
Ooh. Strong kick.
He got out of dodge just in time. Oh, goodness, that looked bad.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stomp to the gut, too. Maneuvers out of the way.
Tony's in the grasp. Samoan drop.
Oh, man.
Kick. Ooh. Boom, what a kick.
Ooh. Ooh, stinking kick.
And it looks like he might have just caught Tony D napping.
Falls Count Anywhere matches are uniquely demanding. He should know that.
I don't know how any of that was necessary. Some champion. And a stomp to the gut, too.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Ducked underneath.
Instead, what a German suplex.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Back and forth we go. Looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
He avoids the contact.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Jeez, D'Angelo is really leaking now.
The challenger is getting torn into.
Yeah, this is where you need to fight harder. Don't let the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation get to your head.
Right to the gut.
Oh, spear! Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed. Would you look at this?
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still
The WWE Universe on their feet.
There's no title on the line, but take one look at the champ and you know he's on his A game in this match. He seems confident and focused on snagging the win here.
He certainly does seem to be taking this match very seriously. He wants to be seen as the title holder you don't want to mess with.
And Joe Coffey's in the opposite corner, a superstar who has no regard for anyone's well-being.
It's simple, Saxton. Joe Coffey's all about the fight. No one's thinking about anyone's well-being during a fight. Coffey's just up front about it. Super kick.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
Corey, in your opinion, what's the best strategy for dealing with Joe Coffey in the ring?
I'd recommend just chipping away at the resilient big man. You're not taking Coffey down with one blow. You have to play the long game.
He averts the offense.
Turns it around.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Oh, what a kick. And again to the back of the head. Springboard off the top rope, cross body. Bam. Elbow drop.
Can this be it? Is this the end?
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded. Neither competitor is backing down.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Ooh.
Shot. Placing him in the corner. Wicked clothesline.
Joe was on Dream Street, making the most of that with the pin.
2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner.
We are about to see something good.
The champ looks ready for this match.
This could be the beginning of the end. The sharpshooter. He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Gotta find a way out of the sharpshooter. And it does just that.
Spine buster.
With a sit out. Nasty.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Collar and elbow.
Shoved out of the way.
Shot to the throat. Solar plexus. If Sean Spears is serious about getting the W here tonight, he needs to be vicious. He has to show no remorse whatsoever in that ring.
I imagine that is Spears' game plan, Corey. After all, that is what he does best.
Oh, not rake. That's not right, but effective.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now. Locking up.
And taking control of the wrist here.
Oh. Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
That one seemed to have caught Spears good.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early. Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock. Oh!
He's got him down for the pin here. Shoulders up.
Not even close.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Face right to the knee, bites. And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Spears picks up the victory in impressive fashion.
Here is your winner, Sean Spears.
Oh, but Femi
The champ ready to get this non-title match started here.
You know, Cole, I question if the champ even deserves his title. If he's so good, why not put it on the line for every match?
I think he's just staying ring ready, Corey, making sure he doesn't rest on his laurels, staying prepared for when there's a big fight to be had.
And already asserting his imposing stature from the other side of the ring is OBA Femi.
I gotta say, Oba is one of those once-in-a-lifetime generational talents. A man his size has no business being that agile, yet here he is. We all know that he's here to rule over the WWE, and I don't think it's wise for anyone to stand in his way. Fast thinking saved him there.
And it looked like Oba got caught hard by that. This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Oh! Caught with that forearm.
It's over.
Introducing
the NXT North American title.
The NXT North American title stole the show in its inaugural ladder match and has only become even more coveted in the years since its introduction.
Well, it's easy to see why, Michael. NXT has some of the fiercest competitors in the world, and hey, the title looks pretty cool too.
Set there, letting the champion know the kid gloves are off. Saved by a leg sweep there. Oh!
Slips away just in time.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Connects with the kick. Boom!
Boom! What a shot.
Boom! Connects on the kick.
Oh, right to the throat. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Locks up.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
He's got him, getting ready. Samoa drop. Moves from the ring to the outside.
Boom. Oh, the dodge is a bullet.
Now that's a bell ringer.
Suplex.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. Submission matches are really sort of a battle of wills. There's often a brutal back and forth as superstars grapple for position.
Yeah, Cole, it's all about getting that clear advantage as early as possible. The earlier you exploit a limb, the earlier it will affect their ability to target you.
They're going a thrashing.
Any chance for Oba's offense is being trampled.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
He is as good as...
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, and still NXT
I mean, it's blatantly obvious. The superstar didn't do it intentionally, but the official's down, and now anything truly can happen.
Yeah, there's no official out here to keep the order.
Can we get some help for our official? Is that an official start?
The referee was able to start the match, so we are proceeding with this match.
Yeah, guys, there is no way that doesn't play a part in this one.
Saxton, in this business, you got to keep your head on a swivel, no matter who you are. That was just a quick reminder. Aggressive shove there.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, uppercut. It was very European. Manages to reverse it.
And the clothesline. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Boom.
Wicked kick.
Ooh, kick. Oh,
What a kick.
ooh.
Joe looking unfocused after that blow.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
That's a forearm that'll floor you. Forearm club.
Slides around to get control.
Oof.
Corey, in your opinion, what's the best strategy for dealing with Joe Coffey in the ring?
I'd recommend just chipping away at the resilient big man. You're not taking Coffey down with one blow. You have to play the long game.
Oh, ouch.
Ooh.
Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
Converts it into a headlock. Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Ooh. Textbook takedown there.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Oh! Boom, what a kick. Oh!
The adrenaline is pumping.
Joe Coffey on his last breath.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Nick Jones!
We've seen the NXT North American title in the middle of some of the fiercest matches on the black and gold brand.
And for good reason, Michael. The North American Championship puts your name on a short list of champions. It also puts a huge target on your back.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
He quickly slides into the ring. Ethan wards that attack off. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad...
From the top!
Oh! We've seen the lengths superstars are willing to go to in an Extreme Rules match to earn the victory. What do you have to do to get yourself in that mindset?
It's all about adapting in Extreme Rules. You really have to be creative and maybe even a little crazy if you want to succeed.
Oof. Oh, man.
Headbutt.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
He is feeling the effects of Extreme Rules, quickly suffering a good bit of pain.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Gonna finish things off.
The table practically exploding under the force of the impact.
Oh, finding unique ways to break down furniture.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Into a neck breaker. Ethan in a bit of danger.
Page's gonna have to figure something out.
Ouch! Bam! Oh, what a kick!
Oh, what a kick! And again to the back of the head. His man.
That was vicious. That is how a true champion defends their title.
Still in this. The title hangs in the balance.
The champion's shock is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
Goes into the corner.
He answers right back.
He finally creates some more offense for himself.
Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
And you can see from the blood that real damage has been done.
Bright red evidence. He got caught badly by that blow.
All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Page.
Page is gonna have to figure something out.
Ooh-wee. Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Ooh.
Catches the kick.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Oh, right to the throat.
The champ taking care of business here.
There's two.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still NXT.
When you land in NXT, few things seem as important as an opportunity for the North American title.
Few have held it, but many have battled over it. I expect this match to be nothing short of spectacular.
I've been waiting all night for this one.
Corey, there are a lot of possibilities that can decide your fate in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Which do you think is your best option?
You have to keep your cool in a match like this. While things are certainly heated in a Falls Count Anywhere match, you still need to go for the pin anytime you see the opportunity. Boom!
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
The unpredictable nature of this match can help turn the tides, though. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Delivering nasty stomps.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. All tied up now. Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes. Oh my gosh, what impact! Ooh!
Down on the windpipe. Counter. Saw it coming. Ooh!
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Locking up with one another. Shoving them away.
Incoming.
Looking to go up high.
From the top.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Good God, just a disgusting thud right here at ringside. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
And evades the attack.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Ouch. Oh. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Oh, ouch. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Belly to back suplex imminent.
Goes into the pin.
This incredibly hostile rivalry has reached levels we don't often see around here.
This has been a defining journey for these superstars. They're not the same people they were when this thing started.
There's no telling where it will all end.
Ouch. Ah, kick.
Nasty kick.
Boom. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
And now thrown back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here.
Spin! Man, earth shot.
Can he do it here? Into the cover. And the champ wasting absolutely no time getting an early fall on this one. Being carried around now. Right into the spine buster.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. And the champ beats the count early.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. Oh, what a kick.
Ooh.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
He connects with a counter. Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
He almost got caught by that one.
Straight impact on the throat. outside.
But for what reason?
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here.
You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Spear!
Will the champ make that payoff?
Makes the cover. I cannot believe. And the loser is absolutely crushed because they're going to have to quit the show.
Well, they knew coming into this match the stakes were high. And sadly, their career is now done in WWE. Yeah, now we're talking.
And we have a non-title bout here where we have a confident champion who knows the title is going nowhere tonight.
Yeah, Cole, but it shouldn't mean he can take this match lightly. A champion always represents a measuring stick to the competition, a chance to make a bold statement at the expense of someone in a prime position.
The champ is truly in a prime position tonight. This might be a preview of his next title fight right now.
And here we see Ridge Holland. Holland looks ready to fire out of that corner with a brutal assault.
Now, people usually aren't standing along once Ridge starts blasting them with his brand of heavy artillery. Double arm lock. Yeah, double arm lock, son.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
He's lining him up.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes. inches away.
To the throat. Ridge Holland is possibly one of the most rough and tumble superstars anyone can face in WWE. Corey, how do you combat such a brutal opponent?
But you know you're going to leave this match with some bumps and bruises, if you're lucky. Don't fight that, and instead take the same sort of fight directly to Holland.
Oh, a kick! Wow!
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Shoulders down, cover. Gets the shoulder up and one.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
What a forearm!
Put into the corner. What could be next? Waist lock.